She's an angel. So she comes from the angelic realm.
She looks like an angel.
She looks like an angel. Very good. How wonderful to have an angel working with you. And who's that last guide that you have there?
Norma.
Norma. Tell me about Norma. Who is Norma?
She's
Quiet lady. Well, now that you've got the dolphin, Alga, your owl, and Francis and Norma there, I want you to focus now as you just glance at each and every one, and I would just want you to ask one of them to be the voice, to speak on behalf of the guides. What message do your guides give you for today that will help her in today? What message do they give you?
born to heal.
Born to heal.
Loved and wanted.
You're loved and wanted. So she's never on her own? No, never on her own. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's got you. So I want to ask another question, and I want to ask about the cycles of relationships that she's had in previous lives and these lives. So I want you to connect with those cycles of relationships and tell me what is going on there.
No one understands me.
No one understands you. Yeah.
A bit different.
You're different. Was this in a previous life or this one?
Lots.
Lots of lives. So if you can collect all those lives together, what is it that, how is she different that people don't understand her?
I see things.
You see things? Tell me more, explain more. What things do you see?
I know how people think.
You know how people think? And does that intimidate them? Yeah? So what's this cycle of relationships that she has with the opposite sex then? Is it a lesson that she's learning? Is it an experience that she's chosen? Explain to me what's going on with the opposite sex.
And trust.
Trust.
They lie.
They lie. And so these trust issues that she's had before, tell me whereabouts they lie in the body now. Where is the energy about that betrayal and that trust? Where does it hold in her body? In your tummy area. So what I want to do now is I want to come down and I want to work with that tummy area. Yeah, and as I place my hand on there. Inner self energy, I want you to go into this tummy area now. Come travelling down with me and work your way into this tummy area. And as you do, tell me what's the emotion that you have in this area.
Sick.
You feel sick. And is this accumulation of this life and previous lives? Previous lives. So what happened to her in those lives? Was she betrayed? So is it a lesson for her now that she needs to up her game and her boundaries?
Maybe.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So if we could give a message to her today to help her having to go through these cycles over and over again, what would help her? Forgive. Mm-hmm. So in this tummy area, you tell me all those memories. Is there also the memories there that she's holding on to? Those bad memories there? Go in there now and start calling all those memories to my hand. Just feel them coming up as I talk. They're getting lighter and lighter, and they just float out of the tummy. Feel all those files, all those past experiences. They were just life experiences. They're not meant to be life sentences. Keep drawing them out. Come bring those files to me, lifting them up and up and up and up and up. Feeling them now, coming up into my hand. Have I got all those memories now? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot. I'm going to offer those memories up to universe, and may the light of the universe always accompany you. And I'd like Archangel Raphael to come down and work with me now, and as I place my hand here, just feel him come down on that wonderful emerald green, that beautiful emerald green, coming down from spirit like a liquid energy, pouring into this stomach area, and feel it like a hose filling this area up now with new beginnings, healing and new possibilities, full of life and abundance and confidence. And I'm going to tap you on the forehead and seal that in. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I want to ask a question now. I want to ask a question of closed doors. As I say that word to you, what does closed doors mean to her? Follow that thought and tell me, what does closed doors mean?
Stagnant energy.
Stagnant energy, uh-huh.
Can't breathe.
Can't breathe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Need to breathe.
Mm-hmm. And is that a memory from a previous life? Where does she hold that memory in her body? In your heart. I want to be able to connect with that energy there. And I want to be able to connect with that life that you had at that time. And I want to bring that energy up to the throat so that we can find out what's going on. So when you're ready, I want to bring it up, 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 up. 3, 2, 1. Energy, talk to me. What happened in that life? Was she male or female? She was female. What happened to her?
Can't breathe.
You can't breathe. Just detach yourself. Still viewing that scene, but raise yourself above the situation and tell me, what's the reason you can't breathe? What was happening there?
Smoke.
Smoke. Mm-hmm. So there is smoke all around you. Mm-hmm. Describe to me, explain further, go into detail, knowing that you're detached. You're just watching the scene now. This smoke. What caused that smoke?
Fire.
Fire. Mm-hmm. Did she get caught in a fire?
cold.
You were so cold.
You did heat.
You were so cold that you... Did you set the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then did the smoke cause your death in that situation?
No.
No. So what happened to you in that life? So why didn't you move away from the fire? Just see it out. Just see the scene unfold and tell me.
Door's shut.
Who shut that door?
Man.
A man? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm going to come close to you now. So what I want to do now is, I want you to freeze that scene. And I want you to go back to just before that door was shut. Just allow yourself to drift back in time. As I press my finger on your forehead, you'll be there now. This man, describe him to me. Who is he?
Uncle.
He's an uncle. Uh-huh. And tell me, did he lock you in this room? Yeah? What did he lock you in that room for?
Tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
He used me.
Oh, he used you, yeah? And so he locked you in that room and you set a fire and the smoke happened. Yeah? So how did you pass in that life? What happened? See the last few moments of that life knowing that your soul can release then. What happened in that life? Did you die in that room?
No.
Uh-huh. How did you pass over?